Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Bremisa, and it's a very beautiful edition of the Brew Show. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for being a part of my channel from the blog to the vlog and everything in between. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing a friend of mine, Dede Speaks, where we hope to discuss her Tribal Marks EP, her recently released Billie Jean video. For those who are unaware, it came out on Friday the 14th of May 2021. You should really check it out. And what else we could expect visually from Tribal Marks and the future. But before I get into the conversation, here's a snippet, a little preview or review, if you may, from Billie Jean. Enjoy.
Warned you way before you got in too deep. Now you stressed and told you not to fall for me, just fall asleep.
That was a little bit from the video Billie Jean by Dede Speaks featuring Brian Demensa. It's available on all platforms visually, especially YouTube. And before I jump into the conversation with the aforementioned Dede Speaks, I'd like to know what you thought about the video in the comment section. Don't hesitate to leave your comments on not just the video after you watch it, but also on this interview. So now let's jump into the conversation.
Making no doll, making no fall for me. Making no doll for me. Making no doll, making no fall for me.
Hi everyone. So once again, I'm James Bremisa, and I have the pleasure of sitting down with Dede Speaks. Hello Dede.
Hi James.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
I'm awesome. So I know you're not really based in Ghana. So before I get into where you're from, how is Ghana?
Ghana's been great so far. Ghana's been really, really good to me, especially in also pushing my music. So I'm very, very grateful for this experience and this opportunity to be in Ghana.
We thank God. And where are you based?
I'm actually based in the United States, to be exact, the DMV.
Cool.
Yeah.
DMV.
Yeah. So the DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
okay.
my playing ground.
Okay. I might went to something to do with driving.
Oh no. So, yeah, I get it. Department of Motor Vehicles,
Okay.
but no, department. No, it's more about DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Nice. This is my mind sharp. Wow. Anyway, now Tribal Marks.
Yes.
Before I get into it, congratulations on the EP.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So it's a 6-piece body of work,
Yes.
and it's you expressing your identity.
Yeah. So the constant theme throughout the music is identity. So finding myself in love, finding myself in disappointment, finding myself in heartache, finding myself in the midst of rejection. So I wanted to find a common thread, even though that there are different sounds, to kind of connect it so that it literally takes you on a journey and you're getting different pieces of who I am as an artist as well as who I am in my real life.
It's funny you should mention that because it brings me to the evolution of your music from C, from Odoyewu, from everything, and your journey as a spoken word artist. Can you say we feel all that in Tribal Marks?
A bit, but my sound has shifted dramatically. I think right now I'll be considered more and accepted more in an alternative space compared to what I put out before. The songs I put out before were more Afro pop, Afro beat type inspired music, but this is more of a fusion of, okay, you get a little bit of drill elements, you get a little bit of hip hop elements, you get a little bit of soul elements. So the sound is different. And with the spoken word, you're always gonna get that some way, some shape through my music. In this body of work, Tribal Marks, the first track, is where you get that spoken word feel from.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it when I listened to it. It was a very nice intro to the EP. It really set the tone from my point of view, and I'm sure my viewers will testify as well. Now to Billie Jean.
Mm-hmm.
We all know of a Billie Jean song,
Yes.
but yours is also making its own name. Could you tell us about the thought process behind the song in particular, and then the video?
So, originally, when I started writing Billie Jean, it was to a different beat. Shoes had sent me a very trap drill type beat for Billie Jean, and I knew I wanted to draw inspiration from Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, the iconic Billie Jean. So I started, and what I picked was she says, I'm not the one that she says, she says, I am the one. But I think in Michael Jackson's is, but the kid is not my son, something like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to draw from that, and I was like, okay, it would be cool if I twist that into like rejecting somebody, in the sense that telling somebody that like, don't fall for me, I'm not the one. Make sure that if you do fall for me, you protect yourself and you understand that you can't get hurt in the process. So in creating it, I actually wrote to Shoes beat, but when I got to the studio and I played it for Frabs and we actually recorded it, Frabs was like, no, a song like this, he feels like the beats need some more work. So I automatically called Two Shoes, who's my producer, and I was like, hey, so I know this is your baby too, but my producer here was like, he wants to work more on the beat, and Shoes was so willing, so open to just be like, yo, okay, let him work on it. And we were able to create the Billie Jean you heard there. Like Frabs really like put love into it. So if you listen to it, you'll hear some strings as far as a violin. It's very classical in some ways, but yet contemporary and hip hop in some ways as well too.
Shout out to Two Shoes and Frabs for their contribution to the song. Charlie, you guys do all.
Yeah.
And with the video, who shot it?
Prince Cyril shot the video with assistance from Eagle Multimedia. Yes.
And what was the idea behind the visuals for Billie Jean?
So the story we're trying to cut across was a guy being too into a girl. So how could we portray that? Sadly, I feel like we kind of boxed ourselves, because now when I think about it and I watch the video, I'm like, yo, there's so much more we could have done, but still I'm grateful for what we were able to do. But we just wanted to put the point across that, hey, so you're doing all these things for me to prove that you love me, but I'm not into you and you're not picking up on that.
I see. So that's one video out of the 6 tracks.
Yes.
And we expect more. Is it possible that we'll be blessed enough to get all 6 songs?
Oh, no, not all 6 songs. But I'm working on a lyric video for one of the songs that's also doing very well off the EP. And then I also have another set of visuals, which features Frabs, which I'm really, really excited to put out as well too, because Frabs is no longer with us, but he always remains in our memories. So yeah.
And this is you had a very good, touching tribute at the end of the Billie Jean song.
Yeah, because words can't express like how much he actually contributed to the journey towards making tribal marks. He contributed a lot of time, effort, and he was also a very close person to me. I considered him like my big brother. In a sense, if I had issues, studio sessions would turn into life class, where like he's just breaking down his experiences, so many things. So when I heard he was gone, at first, like, cause the project came out before I found out that he was gone. So at first I was celebrating the project like, yo, this is a win. But now the project hits different. It's more like a tribute to his memory for me now. So his switch. So even now when I listen to it, it's difficult for me because there's certain songs, for example, Tribal Marks, Frab did some vocals on that. So if I listen to it, I get very emotional. So I don't know, it's very, very difficult for me to consume the project now. Even though I'm proud of it, it's difficult to consume because it reminds me so much of him, and it takes me back to the memories. And I'm still in the process of just healing that, like, yo, Frags is gone.
He's gone, but he's not gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he lives through the project he's done, and the
Definitely.
legacy he's left. So, Dede,
Mhm.
how can our viewers find you?
Okay, so if you want to reach me, contact me. Social media is always a given and a plus. So you can find me at Dede Speaks. So DEDSPEAKS on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social media platforms.
And then your YouTube?
And my YouTube is also Dede Speaks. Literally, all you have to do is type in Dede Speaks. And if you have a favorite, all the audio slides for the songs have been uploaded as well to YouTube, as well as on the streaming platforms. The video for Billie Jean is out now, as well as my documentary for Tribal Marks.
You guys really need to go and watch all the content she's
Yes.
released. It's worth it. Trust me on that one.
And I'm gonna try to be more consistent as far as also putting content on my YouTube. I have a lot of great behind the scenes, even for the making of Billie Jean, the video. So I'm thinking about putting all that together to give people an idea into the process of actually how the video was made.
You heard. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very lovely edition of the Brew Show. As always, I'm James Gravisa with Dede Speaks, and you can watch this on YouTube or follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn for the link, just in case you happen to miss out on the YouTube channel, which is the Brew Show, by the way. It's the Brew Show everywhere. The Brew Show 3690 if you're using the handle on Twitter and Facebook, just in case. But it's generally the Brew Show everywhere. I'll sign out by letting Dede give us a little freestyle of any of the songs on the EP.
No, I wasn't prepared to give a freestyle, but okay. So, yeah, I'm trying to see. So, would you ever show me love? Or when I'm dead and I'm gone, then come testify that you caused too many tears from my eye. I can't breathe, I can't see, I can't walk, can't leave. Rest in peace to the old me. I'm dead and gone, now you wanna say you know me. Okadakayo, Okadakayo. And that's from Kai. Yeah.
Thank you, Dede.
You're welcome.
It's always a pleasure being around you, and I'm glad we were able to get this done. I know this will not be the last time I get to interview you. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch this space, and thank you for your time. Bye.